What if I told you that something as simple, as small, and as common as a clove of garlic sitting quietly in your kitchen could be one of the most powerful natural medicines in the world, and yet most people are using it completely wrong? I have seen patients spend thousands on medications, supplements, and treatments while ignoring one of the oldest healing foods known to humanity. For centuries, garlic has been used not just as a flavor, but as a remedy. And modern science is now confirming what ancient healers already knew. But here's the truth. Eating garlic every day can either heal your body or harm it, depending on how you use it. Let me explain this to you, not as a trend, not as internet advice, but as a senior doctor who has seen real people transform their health and also make serious mistakes. When you eat garlic daily, the first thing that happens inside your body is something remarkable. Garlic contains a powerful compound called allicin. This is the substance responsible for its strong smell and its strong healing effects. But allicin is not present in whole garlic cloves. It is only formed when garlic is crushed or chopped. This means that if you swallow whole cloves without crushing them, you may be missing most of its benefits. This is one of the most common mistakes people make. Now, when allicin enters your body, it begins working almost immediately. It supports your immune system, helping your body fight infections more effectively. I often tell my patients, garlic doesn't act like an antibiotic that attacks one bacteria. It strengthens your entire defense system. People who consume garlic regularly often notice fewer colds, fewer infections, and faster recovery. In regions where garlic is part of daily meals, immunity levels are often stronger. But that's just the beginning. One of the most powerful effects of daily garlic consumption is on your heart. Garlic helps relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce blood pressure. For patients with early-stage hypertension, I have seen garlic make a noticeable difference. Why does this happen? Because garlic improves the production of nitric oxide in the body, a substance that helps your blood vessels widen. This allows blood to flow more easily, reducing strain on your heart. At the same time, garlic helps reduce LDL, the bad cholesterol, and may slightly increase HDL, the good cholesterol. Over time, this can lower your risk of heart disease. But here is where I need you to be careful. Many people hear these benefits and start consuming excessive amounts of garlic, thinking more is better. This is not true. Too much garlic can irritate your stomach lining, cause acidity, bloating, and even worsen conditions like gastroesophageal reflux disease. I have had patients come to me complaining of burning sensations, stomach pain, and discomfort, all because they were eating raw garlic on an empty stomach without understanding their body. You must remember, natural does not always mean harmless. Another important effect of garlic is its ability to thin the blood. This can be beneficial for preventing clots, but it can also become dangerous if you are already taking blood-thinning medications. Imagine this. A patient taking medication for heart disease starts consuming large amounts of garlic daily. Without realizing it, they increase their risk of bleeding. This is why I always emphasize balance and awareness are key. Now let's talk about something many people don't expect. When you start eating garlic daily, your body begins to detoxify. Garlic supports liver function and helps remove toxins. But during this process, some people may experience temporary side effects like body odor, bad breath, or even mild skin reactions. This is your body adjusting. Garlic compounds are released through your sweat and breath, which is why the smell becomes noticeable. This is completely normal, but socially, it can be uncomfortable. And here's another mistake people make. They stop consuming garlic because of the smell, without understanding how to manage it. But perhaps the most overlooked aspect of garlic is how you eat it. Cooking garlic at very high temperatures destroys allicin, so if you're frying garlic until it's completely browned, you're losing many of its medicinal benefits. On the other hand, eating it completely raw can be too harsh for some people. So what is the right way? That's something I will explain shortly. Before that, let me share a powerful observation from my years of practice. I have seen patients with borderline blood pressure, mild cholesterol issues, frequent infections, gradually improve with consistent moderate garlic consumption, combined with a healthy lifestyle. But I have also seen the opposite. People who blindly follow advice, consume garlic excessively, ignore their body's signals, and end up with digestive issues and complications. So the question is not whether garlic is good or bad. The real question is, Are you using it correctly? Because in the next part, I'm going to show you exactly how to eat garlic daily for maximum benefit, the right quantity, the best timing, and who should avoid it completely. And some of these tips might surprise you. Now let's continue. Because this is where most people finally get it right, or completely wrong. You already understand that garlic can be incredibly powerful, but power without proper use can create problems instead of healing. So let me guide you like I guide my own patients. The first question everyone asks me is, how much garlic should I eat daily? The ideal amount for most healthy adults is 1 to 2 cloves per day. Not 5, not 10. Just 1 or 2 cloves are enough to give you benefits without overwhelming your body. Remember, garlic is not food in the usual sense. It behaves more like natural medicine. And with medicine, dosage matters. Now here is the most important step, how to prepare it. If you truly want to unlock garlic's healing power, you must crush or chop it, and then wait. Yes, wait. After crushing garlic, leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes before eating or cooking. This allows the enzyme reaction that forms allicin, the compound responsible for most of garlic's benefits. If you cook it immediately after cutting, you destroy that process. This one small habit can make a huge difference. Now let's talk about timing. Many people eat raw garlic on an empty stomach early in the morning. For some, this works well. It may boost metabolism, support immunity, and improve digestion over time. But for others, especially those with sensitive stomachs, it can cause irritation, burning, or discomfort. If you have a history of acidity or symptoms of gastroesophageal reflux disease, I strongly recommend taking garlic with food instead of on an empty stomach. Listen to your body. It always tells you the truth. Another important tip is how to reduce the strong smell. Because let's be honest, this is one of the biggest reasons people avoid garlic. You can chew fresh parsley, drink milk, or even eat a small piece of apple after consuming garlic. These natural remedies help neutralize the sulfur compounds responsible for the odor. Now let's discuss who should be careful, or even avoid daily garlic consumption. If you are taking blood-thinning medications or if you have a bleeding disorder, you must consult your doctor before increasing garlic intake. Garlic naturally reduces blood clotting, and combining it with medication can increase the risk of bleeding. If you are planning surgery, you should stop consuming large amounts of garlic at least 1 to 2 weeks before the procedure. This is something many patients don't realize. Pregnant women can usually consume garlic in normal food amounts safely, but high doses or supplements should only be taken under medical advice. And for individuals with sensitive digestion, start slowly. Begin with half a clove, observe how your body reacts, and increase gradually if comfortable. Now let me explain something deeper. Why garlic works so effectively in the body. Garlic doesn't just target one system, it works on multiple levels. It supports your immune system, improves blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps your body fight oxidative stress. These are the underlying causes of many chronic diseases, heart disease, infections, and even early aging. In simple words, garlic helps your body heal itself. But, and this is very important, garlic is not a miracle cure. I have seen patients rely only on garlic while ignoring their diet, exercise, sleep, and medical treatment. This is a dangerous mindset. Garlic is a supporter, not a replacement. True health comes from balance. If you combine moderate garlic consumption with a healthy diet, regular physical activity, proper hydration, and stress control, you create an environment where your body can truly thrive. And that is what I want for you. Let me leave you with a final thought. Something I often tell my patients after years of experience. Health is not built on expensive treatments or complicated routines. It is built on small, consistent habits. A clove of garlic a day, taken correctly, understood properly, respected as a natural medicine, can become one of those habits. But the real power is not in the garlic. The real power is in your awareness, your discipline, and your willingness to take care of your body before disease forces you to. So take this knowledge seriously. Start small. Stay consistent. And most importantly, listen to your body. Because when you do that, healing doesn't feel like a struggle anymore. It becomes a natural part of your life.